Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How are you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. We say the things that nobody dares say. Isn't that right, Flex? Oh, Flex. Get your teeth clean, Flex. It's no good having straight teeth if they're dirty, kid. Get them clean. Right, Nathan Heaney and Bentley. What did I think at fight? I think they're all right. I think Heaney's okay. I don't think he's like he's not like a going to be a pound for pound star, but he's all right, isn't he? He's done the business against Bentley. Who let's have it right. We didn't think we are going to win, did we? I I don't think anybody had Bentley down as going to lose that. But looking at the old Bricktop show as a whole. I mean, I look at these shows now, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. You've got 8 fights on there, and you've got there's three own fighters losing there. That's shocking. That one a split decision, one a mandatory, and one a unanimous. But I don't know. It's a bit patchy, that isn't it? It's. I'm shocked, but they're having to match him a bit harder now, and that's how I look at it. Anyway, they're having to match him a bit harder. But Isaac Dogboe, he got beat, didn't he? I like him as well. But that Nick Ball looks like he's all right, doesn't he? He'll go on to fight for the world title. Him. Anna Rankin lost a split. Steffi Bull tweeting she needs a new trainer and that. Well, like you'd know about that, wouldn't you? People say Terry Harper needs a new trainer, don't they? Hey, she can't take a shot, can she? But Terry did beat Anna Rankin. But Anna Rankin, what weight is she fighting at? 1 minute she's in there with Savannah Marshall, super middle. Next minute she's fighting at a lot less than that. So a couple of weights below. So I think she's fought even less than that. So what weight is she? And her trainer might be a nice guy, but I don't know not about training. I'm not a trainer, and I can't comment on that. I leave that to people like Terry and that. I know she's been with him from the beginning. I think Noel. I've met him. He wasn't exactly rosy when they met me. I could sense it when they met me. You just sense it, don't you? And I thought, do you know what? These are wrong uns, these Dennis. Get rid of them. But you meet them, don't you, all the time? And as luck would have it, I will prove right. One of them, Big Ron, will prove wrong yet again. But when Big Ron brings his book out, he can devote a chapter to everybody else who left him or he don't get on with, and he can put, yeah, but who got him there? Another monster I created. Isn't that right, Big Ron? Can you imagine how many times people go up to and they mention his old fighters or people he's worked with? Dennis got everybody there. He even got Abramovich there, didn't he? Roman Abramovich, he wouldn't have got there if it weren't for Big Ron. He's responsible for everybody's success. Didn't you know that? But look, Denzel Bentley lost. Liam Davis won. Echo Ekuzman lost to Harry Scarf. Nathaniel Collins won, mandatory decision. These are good fights, good match fights here. Solomon Dakras won a mandatory decision, although I've got people telling me that Webster beat him. Amar Akbar won on points, and Callum Thompson beat Joshua Ocampo on points. So for Bricktop to say boxing's on slide, he scraped that show together. And you know what? Some of them fights there are really, really 50-50 fights. And that's what happens when you put 50-50 fights on. So I'm going to give Bricktop for that show. I'm going to give him a 9. Do you know why? Even though he's a prick and I don't like him, that show is a 9. For a simple reason, that's how shows need to be all the time. Can he keep that up? I'm not so sure if he can keep that up. But yeah, that were a good show from Bricktop. That. Now on to the Sky Show. Oh, Benjamin, I don't know what I'm doing. Adrian Mowell Shalom, what is he doing him? How has he been given an exclusive rights with Sky after putting on just an handful of shows? If you I think he's, what, he's done about 4 or 5 shows, and then he's got an exclusive. How can that be? How does that work? That's like me having a shitty car pitch in Dennery, 10, 12 cars on it, all bags of shit, 995, and on your drive. And selling like 5 of them in 5 weeks, thinking I'm plodding on. And then being given keys to Ferrari in it on Wheatley Hall Road and Porsche and JCT 600 here, Porky. You can go run that place there, big showroom there full of supercars. Well, I've only sold 5 Mondeos, pop, pop, bang, and an Astra. Ah, you'll be all right. You know what you're doing, Pork. I wouldn't know what I was doing, would I? Just like Benjamin Shalom. Might be a nice enough kid, but to me, he looks like he's on slide. He was a bit slow as well, I think. I don't think he's very sharp. Not the sharpest individual. But this show is put on here, a bit like Warren's, isn't it, really? 2, 4, 6, 8 fights, 4 wins, 3 losses, and a draw, whereas Bricktop had 5 wins and 3 losses. Going at it front bottom, Gully Power beat Angel Gomez on points. Who cares about that? Tion Gibbs, Dewey, Antonis, whoever he is. Dylan Chima lost to Robin Zamora. Niall Berry beat Darwin Martinez. Who are these here? Richard Rackport, I know he is. He's knocked out Dylan Brigione. Reese Edwards beat Brad Foster on points. Although people are saying it was a bad decision. Petty Jean lost to Adam Azine, who's now European champion. And Signani lost to Tyler Denny, who's now a European champion. So the European belt's making a strong run for it with Sky in it. Hey, normally people don't go for European belt because you've got to go to Germany, Italy, and France. And they're the graveyards, aren't they, for fighting anyway? You need a knockout to win in them countries. If you don't believe me, go and ask Josh Whale or Martin Murray. Matthew Macklin. Go ask any of them guys about fighting in them countries. So it is what it is, isn't it? Fighters who peaked at world class in the gym, but never really got to fight for a world title. Russell. I can't think of any offhand. Let me have a think. I could say Gary Sykes, but I didn't really know Gary Sykes then. And I've heard off Julian that there were times where he was showing fantastic speed and endurance and all sorts in gym and all that. But if you don't get to fight for your world title, it's no good. I'd say Jamie Moore, he was red at one point, wasn't he? British, Commonwealth, European light middleweight champ, WBC #1, waiting for a shot at Canelo. Fought Ryan Rhodes, didn't he? Got beat. And Ryan went on to fight Canelo. And I always think that's a shame regarding Jamie Moore not fighting for a world title, because I thought he were a match for anybody. And Macklin, he beat Macklin, didn't he? And how many did he fight for? So I think that's a shame. I don't think he was looked after properly. Not that I'm having a dig at anybody, but I just don't think that he had a lot of luck, so to speak, Jamie Moore. I don't know. That's how I look at it. But Sam Jones has done 6 interviews in the last 3 days, and he's saying that Ben Davidson's better than Derek James. Sam, haven't you learned anything about being a rimmer? You just don't learn, do you? The more you shout about it, the more people are going to say you're rimming. Bit like that Boxing King media guy, Gully, is it? You know, him who was a copper who's took a year out. Yeah, serving South Yorkshire policeman, Gully. Good old Gully from Rotherham, eh? He's only gone and piled up Tyson Fury and all them around Tyson. See, what happens is, when you do that, you end up like the Gad. You fall into the trap of being their PR guy instead of just going about your business. You become too friendly because that's how they draw you in. And then he goes and puts a tweet out tonight, this Boxing King media guy, and it says, it's got, I'm going to read this to you. This is quite funny, This is rimming on another level. Do you know when you're rimming, you stuck up people. This is proper. Listen to this. If you have never met at Tyson Fury in person. This gives you an idea of how big the heavyweight giant is next to a normal 330ml can of Diet Coke. Well, the cola that Tyson's drinking, if you actually look at it, lad, it's a 150ml can. All right, not 330ml. But even if it were, why would you put something like that out? Why? That's taking it to another level. That's like the Gad saying, Tyson, were you fighting Derek Chisora the third time? And I think he's probably a better fighter now. Tyson went, shut up. Even he knew that were rubbish. Well, I'm going to say this to you, Gully. Shut up. Because you're just showing yourself up saying that. It's rimming when you don't need to rim. Who are you? He's PR guy. Stick to asking the questions now you've got access. Don't go above and beyond, or you'll end up like the Gad on the outside looking in. Just a little bit of advice for you there, lad, moving forward. Nobody likes a rimmer. Well, they don't, do they? And there's plenty of them in boxing, isn't they? They're all good gunners. They're going to do wonders. All they do is sit and slide on cucumbers. Oh, my God. Delboy's piped up. He can't get a fight. Delboy can't get a fight. And he's 40 now. Derek Chisora, 40. Just turned 40-year-old and he can't get a fight, but he's saying he's going to fight in Saudi. Oh my God, Derek's going to Saudi. He's going to get one in end, is he? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Christopher Livingston Eubank's son, Christopher Eubank Jr. Him and the Crusher Ben fight, that's going very, very, very quiet. Right, I don't know. What do you think to that one? How quiet is that fight now? Hey, we're not hearing a peek out of them. So if that fight doesn't happen, will we see Chris Eubank Jr. versus Kell Brook? Will we see that? Will we see it at Sheffield Arena, yes or no? Answers on a postcard. To Porky Corner at mail.com. Oh, I think that's about it, mate, for me today. Another 3 videos done. 3 a day to keep the credit cards at bay. That's it. Pop, pop, bang. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Big shout out to my mate Frank in Bury. I hope you're well, Frank. I hope you're well with Blue, your dog. Big old dog that for you, Frank, but I hope you're well. All right, mate. I don't think I had an XL bully dog dragging me about. But I think it's great what you've done taking on a big dog like that, Frank, and I hope you're all right. All right, my friend. You take care. I've got Andy coming on tomorrow from Scotland. Julian, I think. Who else we're coming on? I think Big Richard's coming on. We're chock-a-block. I think Michael's due on as well, West Brom fan. All right, okie dokie. Go on, booyaka!